In the heart of West Africa, the ground is moving, not as an earthquake, but as a transformation. Villages once defined by dusty lanes and dim nights are becoming towns with paved streets and bright horizons. And those towns, they are reaching for the sky, learning the language of cranes, concrete, and courage. This is the story of a nation rewriting its future, brick by brick, road by road, campus by campus. This is the new Burkina Faso. This video is not about promises on paper. It's about motion. The motion of trucks laying new highways. The motion of students entering new classrooms. The motion of farmers sending produce to bustling markets. From villages to modern cities, we follow the roads, the rooftops, the river of change. Stay to the end, and you'll see how a nation can shift from survival to success without asking permission. Modernization in Burkina Faso isn't about copying anyone else's skyline. It's about dignity, access to clean water, reliable power, safe roads, real schools, real hospitals, and real jobs. It's about keeping children in classrooms, not on the road. It's about mothers who don't have to choose between medicine and food. It's about farmers who sell more than they lose. Modernization here is survival upgraded to opportunity. Roads are not just asphalt, they're lifelines. When a road is broken, everything else breaks with it. Prices, access, time, hope. But when roads are smooth, time compresses, markets open, families reunite, ambulances arrive faster, teachers reach their schools, and businesses dare to dream. Each new road is a line drawn between isolation and inclusion, between the past and the possible. Transformation doesn't start in the capital. It starts in the last mile, the village track that becomes a feeder road, the feeder road that meets a highway, the highway that meets a border. When a rural road is upgraded, a farmer's day changes forever. Crops arrive fresh. Costs fall. Buyers come closer. A village becomes a trade post. The invisible become visible. A bridge is a promise. You won't be cut off when the river rises. You won't have to wait for the dry season to find opportunity. Bridges stitch regions into a single fabric. They carry school buses and cement mixers, ambulances, and ideas. They are more than engineering. They are empathy in steel and stone, so nobody gets left behind by geography. Cities can grow by accident or by design. Planned neighborhoods bring order. Room for markets, sidewalks for feet, lanes for buses, spaces for play, zoning that keeps homes safe from factories. When a city is designed, it breathes. Traffic flows. Waste is managed. Water reaches homes. And the skyline rises with purpose, not confusion. A solid roof changes a child's life more than any speech can. Affordable housing programs take families from fragile structures into safe, ventilated homes with clean water nearby. Stability at home leads to stability in school, work, and health. A house is not just shelter. It's a launch pad for potential. Before roads, before rails, before skylines, water. Clean water and sanitation save more lives than most medicines. Boreholes, small treatment plants, and reliable pipes turn daily labor into daily dignity. Hours spent fetching water become hours spent learning, earning, and living. Electricity turns darkness into opportunity. Solar fields and mini-grids bring power to places the main grid hasn't reached yet. Lights at night make streets safer, clinics dependable, and study time real. Refrigeration protects vaccines and food. Power isn't a luxury. It's the engine of every other ambition. Every classroom is a construction site for futures. New schools with real desks, books, labs, and connected devices mean fewer dropouts, more graduates, and an economy that can do more than survive. Teachers become builders of a nation's most important infrastructure, human potential. Universities grow thinkers. Technical and vocational institutes grow doers. Together, they power industry. Engineers for roads and bridges, nurses for clinics, coders for startups, welders for factories. When knowledge stays home, value stays home. Talent no longer has to leave to matter. A mother shouldn't measure distance and danger. Local clinics with trained staff, basic equipment, and reliable power mean faster care and fewer tragedies. Health posts become community anchors, teaching prevention, delivering vaccines, and catching problems before they become crises. Markets pulse like a heartbeat. Upgrade the stalls, add cold storage, improve loading bays, and you upgrade incomes. Logistics hubs connect farmers to exporters, artisans to online buyers, and small businesses to big opportunities. When movement is efficient, money moves too. For too long, value slipped away with every truck of raw goods that left the village. Agri-processing keeps value local. Rice mills, shea butter facilities, fruit dryers, cereal packaging lines. Jobs grow, skills deepen, and rural areas become production centers, not just suppliers of raw materials. Modern cities are built on invisible highways, data. Fiber optic cables and mobile towers connect schools, clinics, farms, and startups. E-payments reduce risk. Online marketplaces widen reach. A kid in a small town can learn from the world and sell to it too. Connectivity is the shortest road between a village and the global economy. Buses with dedicated lanes, upgraded depots, safer intersections, and sidewalks change how a city feels. When movement is predictable and safe, students arrive on time, workers spend less on transport, and businesses stretch their hours. A city that moves well, works well. Great cities aren't just efficient, they're livable. Parks cool neighborhoods. Plazas host markets and music. Sports grounds keep youth active and streets safer. Public art turns corners into conversations. When people love where they live, they protect it, and they invest in it. Resilient cities think ahead. Drainage for heavy rains. Building codes that stand firm. Early warning systems for storms or heat. Lighting that deters crime. Security that respects dignity. When risk is managed, progress doesn't wash away with the first flood. Transformation isn't complete until it pays salaries. Construction creates jobs today. Education and enterprise create jobs forever. Microloans for market sellers, incubators for startups, contracts for local builders. When the city grows, everyone should grow with it.